Echo America 3, America Sierra Uniform. Very good evening to you, old man. My name is Mark. That's Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo. I am in Sidcup in Kent, in the southeast of England, about 20 kilometres southeast from the city of London. You're very loud to me, but I'll give you a report on the next over. Back over to you, Echo Alpha 3, Alpha Sierra Uniform. This is Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Okay, oh man, no problemo. Echo Alpha 3, Alpha Sierra Uniform. This is Mike Quebec 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Mike Quebec 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. And your signal is 5 and 9 plus 10. 5 and 9 plus 10 in the southeast of England. Back to you. Okay, big QSB on your signal. Your signal dropped 5 and 9 plus 10, way down to 5 and 1. A big QSB, but you peak 5 and 9 plus 10. Thank you for the 5 and 5. I'm using a long wire antenna, just a simple long wire antenna, 27 meters long and about 8 to 10 meters above the ground. My radio is an old Icom IC-740 and currently running just 75 watts. That's 75 watts to you. Echo Alpha 3, Alpha Sierra Uniform, Mike Quebec 0, Juliet Charlie Fox. Gracias, mi amigo. Gracias. 73 and bye-bye. Hasta la vista. QRZ, Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. I think there was a Sierra Echo. All I heard was Sierra Echo. You're about a 4 and 1, 4 and 2 at the moment, so you were very quiet to me. Please try again. This is Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie Fox listening. Sierra Echo 5, Sierra. Okay, I got you there, and you give me a 5 and 3. You are the same. You peak 5 and 3, and when you go very low on the QSB, you drop down to about a 5 and 1 to a 4 and 1. Sometimes readable, sometimes not so readable. My name is Mark. That's Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo, and I am 20 kilometres southeast from the city of London. Back to you. Yeah, Sierra Echo 5 Sierra. Okay, Martin, all understood. And I believe that you're in the south of Sweden. It was difficult to know exactly where in Sweden you was, but I did get that you was in the south of Sweden, I'm sure. As I say, very difficult to have a hard conversation with you, a long conversation. It's great that you've contacted me, though, because the signals from the south are very strong. The signals from the north appear to be a lot weaker. I'm using an old IC-740 by Icom. It's about the middle of the 1980s and running 75 watts into a long wire antenna. So it's a very inefficient antenna. It's about 27 meters long and about 8 to 10 meters above the ground. Martin, how do you copy? Sierra Echo 5 Sierra. This is Mike Queen 0 Juliet Charlie Fox. And he's gone into the QSB. Okay, Sierra Echo 5 Sierra, this is Mike Queen 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Martin, if you can hear me, I can't hear you. You've completely dropped off the scale. 0 and 0. You are 0 and 0. Thank you. If you can hear me, thank you for the brief QSO, and glad to get you in the logbook on 10 meters this evening. Please try again later. I'll always add you into the logbook a second time, but you are logged. No problem at all. Thank you again. Okay, India Zulu 5. Was it India Kilo, I think? Please correct me if wrong, sir. My name is Mark. That's Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo. I am 20 kilometers southeast of the city of London, and tonight running 75 watts into a long wire antenna. I'll give you a report on the next over. India Zulu 5, India Kilo. This is Mike Queen 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot.
Good evening. Mike Queen 0 Juliet Charlie Fox, returning India Zulu 5 India Lima Kilo. This is Italy London Kilo. IZ5 ILK, and the name is Savi, Sierra Alpha Victor Echo. The nickname for the radio, full name is Saverio, or Savi is the same. You're 5 by 9, 59 in the central part of Italy, in Tuscany. I'm 200 kilometers north of Rome, in the province of Arezzo, in the top of the hills at 500 meters Livasia. Dear Mark, from 20 kilometers to just London, this is India Zulu 5, India Lima Kilo, Sabe, back to you. Mike Queen 0, Japan, Charlie Fox, IZ5, IK.
Yeah, IZ5, ILK, got it right that time, Savvy, and very, very nice to meet you this evening. Thank you for that great report, 5 and 9. I was very surprised. Your signal peaks 5 and 7 and dropped to 5 and 3. Everyone tonight has a really large QSB on their signal, big signal swings, but no problem. As I say, I'm using a very inefficient antenna myself, just a long wire antenna. It's not very good at 10 meters. It's good on the lower bands, but not really good on 10 meters. Unfortunately, my 10 meter vertical antenna is down at the moment and won't be back up for some time. So I just making do with this old piece of wire. The radio, I think you may know, is an old Icom IC-740 from 1985 or thereabouts, and currently running about 75 watts to you, Savvy. Back to you, IZ5 ILK. This is MQ0 JCF.
MQ0 JCF, IZ5 ILK, returning some business. Dear Mac, you pass very well. A compliment for your thin system and your old radio. Old radio is very, very good. It's very beautiful. So I am on my station IC-735. I don't know you remember. IC-735 is my first ham radio for 1989. I'm not propagation going up and down. I have QSB, but your voice is very clear. The signal jump 5, 7, 5, 9, 5, and 5, but no problem with your full copy. You're in medium of 5 and 7, 5 and 8 for my log 5 and 9. Okay. About my working condition, I use FT920 by Yezu now, and no amplifier, only 100 degrees about this radio. The microphone is Turner +3, and the antenna is 3 elemented tripod, modulates them in your direction. And it's my pleasure, there's a beautiful even opening on the 10-meter summer, typical for the summer. At the same time, listen, North of Europe, UK, France, England, and North Europe, Germany, Denmark. I wait the propagation for the North America, maybe on 6 meters. I'm not sure, I don't know, this is being open. Anyway, let's see you again, Mark, and thanks for the QSO. Well, first QSO, no QSO before with you. You are Maroc, Mike Queen 0, Juliet, Charlie Fox, India Zulu 5, India Lima Kilo.
Yeah, Italy Zulu 5, Italy Lima Kilo. This is Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot returning. Absolutely superb performance from your antenna, Savvy. I think your antenna is doing all of the good work tonight on this QSO. Yeah, I agree. It's I've been waiting for North America and South America on 10 meters for the last few weeks now, but haven't heard any. A few months ago, it was fantastic on 10 and 12 meters. The South America and South Africa in particular were very, very strong signals, and it was good to work the DX. But yeah, we're back into sporadic E season, and the F layer propagation has died for me at least. And 6 meters, well, this radio doesn't have 6 meters, but I do have a TS590 by Kenwood that has 6 meters, and but it's in a different part of the house, so I haven't used it very much, but I'll be sure to when 6 meters opens up long distance rather than just Europe, then I'll give 6 meters a go. I'll have a dipole in my attic, so I can run the radio up there in the attic, and hopefully we'll get some long distance contacts. But this is always good to work our Italian cousins. It's not a problem whatsoever, Savvy. We don't always want North America. We don't always want DX. Sometimes the local contacts are very, very good indeed on sporadic E, on the short hop E layer. I enjoy that very much. But great to speak to you, Savvy, and I look forward to getting you in the logbook again. Just remember that at the end of June, I have to drop the Quebec from my call sign, and I go back to just my ordinary call sign of Mike 0, Juliet Charlie Fox. But I hope to work you on that one as well, old chap. Back to you.
Personal call and negative. Mike 0, Charlie Juliet Fox. Charlie. Okay, I have a problem at this moment. Okay, I will find. Okay, negative. I don't have nothing. At this moment, the problem with the keyboard. Anyway, dear Mark, in the next passage, you are going down, the propagation going down 5 to 5, 0, and the last 5 and 7, very strong QSB. Anyway, the pleasure is mine speaking to you for the spot. I'll see you again in the future.
Okay, Italy Zulu 5, India Lima Kilo. This is Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie Fox returning. Savvy, I lost you in the QSB that last over. Your last few words disappeared. You went down to 0. Readability was about 2, and the signal was at 0, which we know is impossible, but you were maybe just above 0. So I say grazie mille this time. Grazie mille for the QSO, and I say arrivederci and ciao ciao, my friend. 73 and good luck. Thank you again. Grazie. Nothing heard. Grazie. QRZ, Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Listening on 10.
Italy Sugar 0, Charlie Delta Oscar, IS 0, CDO, do you copy?
Yeah, Italy Sierra 0, Charlie Delta Sierra. This is Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Very good evening to you, old man. My name is Mark, that's Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo, and I am 20 kilometres southeast from the city of London in the town of Sidcup, and Sidcup is spelt Sierra India Delta Charlie Uniform Papa. I'll give you an accurate report on the next over. Back to you, old man. IS0 CDS, this is MQ0 JCF.
Okay, my friend, but the last letter is
Oscar.
Charlie Delta Oscar. Hey, my name is Romeo. Romeo, and the QDH is Papa Italy. Okay, the northwest of Sardinia. Sardinia Island, you copy now, okay?
Okay, Romeo in northwest of Sardinia. Yeah, I copy you. 5 and 5 with QSB, dropping you down to about a 4 and 1. Like everyone this evening, Romeo. The big QSB, but your signal was readable throughout that, and I corrected your call sign of Italy Sierra 0, Charlie Delta Oscar, not Sierra. Go find business there, as they say. As I say, your signal peak at 5 and 5 on that over, and I'll give you another report if it gets better. But big QSB on the signal. I'm using just 75 watts, and the radio is an old Icom IC-740, and the antenna is just a long wire. It's 27 meters long and about 10 meters above the ground. Back to you, Romeo. IS0 Charlie Delta Oscar. This is Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot.
Okay, Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie. This is Italy Sierra 0, Delta Oscar returning. Yes, sir. Now is a
Frequency is in use. Frequency is in use, please. Yeah, Italy Sierra 0, Charlie Delta Oscar. This is Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Okay, Romeo, very difficult to hear you on that last over. You were very quiet. I say Radio 3 Santiago 1, Radio 3 Santiago 1, and there was brief QR Mexico from another UK station, but not a problem. He was asking if the frequency is clear. clear, and that's always good. When someone asks if the frequency is clear, we enjoy that, and we don't mind that sort of QRM. It's good. It's good manners. It's very courteous. Romeo, I don't think we're going to have a long conversation tonight. It would be great to speak to you, but the QSB is just too deep and drops your signal far too low. So can I say grazie, grazie for the QSO, grazie mille, and ciao ciao, start again, arrivederci, and 73 old man. Back to you for a final. IS0CDO, this is MQ0JCF.
Returning for the final. Thank you very much, my friend, for your show, and a very, very difficult in the moment. but no problem. Thank you very much for the QSO and the QSL, my QSL, the Bureau, no problem. Thank you very much for the contest, and I hope to meet you again. Mike with 0, Julia Charlie, Italy Sierra 0, Charlie Delta Oscar 73.
Yeah, IS0CDO MQ0GACF 73, and grazie again, Romeo, grazie, ciao ciao. QRZ, this is Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Okay, I got Delta Lima 1 and I got Delta United. I think I may be missing just one letter. I think I'm missing one letter, but please try again. Delta Lima 1, question mark, Delta Uniform. Your signal was about 5 and 2. 5 and 2. Maybe a 4 and 2 because I missed your letter, but we'll say 5 and 2 for now. My name is Mark, Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo, and I'm about 20 kilometres southeast from the city of London. Back to you, Delta Lima 1, question mark, Delta Uniform. This is Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Okay, signal not heard, no signal heard. Apologies, old man, apologies. There was no signal from you. Delta Lima 1, question mark, Delta Uniform. I do have a recording of this QSO. I'll listen back to your call sign, and I will send you a message if you wish me to log you. But thank you for trying. It was very much appreciated. Listening one more time for Delta Lima 1, question mark, Delta Uniform. This is MQ0 JCF listening. Nothing is heard, nothing is heard. CQ10, 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 CQ10. This is Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, listening on 10. CQ10, CQ10, CQ10 meters. This is Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, calling 10. Okay, I heard a papa at the end of that call sign. I heard a papa. Please try one more time. Your signal was very low to me, very low indeed, but I did hear papa. Please try one more time. Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, listening. Okay, is that Sugar 52 Hotel Papa? Sugar 52 Hotel Papa, QSL? Okay, Sugar 52 Hotel Papa, you are just a 5 and 2. You are a 5 and 2, but with QSB made it very difficult. Pleased to get you in the logbook though. This is Mike Queen 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. My name is Mark, that's Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo, and I am 20 kilometres southeast from the City of London. Back to you, Sierra 52 Hotel Papa. This is Mike Queen 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot listening. Okay, Sierra 52 Hotel Papa, this is Mike Queen 0 Juliet Charlie Fox. Okay, I was listening very carefully, but your signal was very, very weak that time. You were just a 3 and 1, a 3 and 1, very, very difficult. I think you gave me a 5 and 2 to a 5 and 7 with the QSB. I could be wrong. I'm logging it as 5 and 2, but it was very, very difficult to hear you on that last over. I'm using 75 watts. My antenna is just a long wire antenna. It's 27 meters long, about 10 meters above the ground, and the radio is an old Icom IC-740. How do you copy? See if you can come back to me. Sierra 52 Hotel Papa, this is Mike Queen 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Okay, yeah, I understand some of what you're saying, but very, very difficult. Apologies, old man. My antenna is not very good, and the QSB is just not helping. As you're speaking, you keep dropping down to 0, and it's very difficult to have a QSO with you. I'm finding it very difficult just to get your name and your location. Maybe another time, and we can have a long QSO, and we can put the world right. That would be fantastic. But until then, may I say thank you for trying to contact me. I have got you in my logbook. It's not a problem. I will log you in QRZ, and I will verify this QSO. No problem whatsoever. Back to you for any final, please. Sierra 52 Hotel Papa. This is Mike Queen 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Sierra 52 Hotel Papa, Mike Queen 0 Juliet Charlie Fox. Well, thank you, and thank you for trying, and I really do appreciate it. I could just about hear you giving me that final, but very difficult to hear you. But you know, I understand that my signal appears to be better to you than to me. Yeah, I have a rubbish receive antenna. Maybe next time, and we'll have a good QSO. Thank you again. QRZ. This is Mike Queen 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot.
Delta Lima 9, Sierra November. Do you copy me?
Yeah, Delta Lima 9, Sierra November. Another station also with you. Apologies to that other station. Germany was a lot stronger that time. Delta Lima 9, Sierra November. This is Mike Queen 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. The name is Mark, Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo, in Sidcup in Kent. That's about 20 kilometres southeast of the City of London. I'll give you a report on the next over, but you were the strongest station at that time. Back to you, DL9SN. This is MQ0JCF. Wow, nothing. Delta Lima 9, Sierra November. This is Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot listening. Delta Lima 9, Sierra November, you've gone from a very strong station to absolutely nothing. I can just hear you. I would say you are a 2 and 1. You are a 2 and 1. I think before, when you called in, you were at least a 5 and 5, if not stronger. But now, absolutely nothing coming back from you. I've logged you as 5 and 5. I will log you as 5 and 5, but I need a report back maybe, but not a problem. We can still put you in QRZ. It's not a problem. Delta Lima 9, Sierra November. This is Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot listening one more time.
Hey, Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot from Delta Lima 9, Sierra November. My name is Stefan, Sierra Echo Foxtrot Alpha November. I hope my information is understanding to you, and the propagation in the moment is not the best, so I hope to try to talk to you. So your signal report here at the moment, you are 3 and 4 only, 3 and 4. At the beginning of the QSO, you had 5 and 5, but this is at the moment it's not the best. So I only hear you 3 and 4. So I hope my QSO is going to you. My back to you, MQ0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot from Delta Lima 9, Sierra November.
Delta Lima 9, Sierra November. This is Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Stefan, near Munich, we can log you at long last. Thank you for the 3 and 4 and peaking 5 and 5. You were peaking 5 and 5, and on that last over, you were a consistent 5 and 2. So it was okay to hear you, okay to log you, but as you say, conditions not the best, but you know, sporadic E is a very exciting way to talk to people. You never know from 1 minute to the next if the signal is going to be there or not, and yours wasn't, but then it was. And we've managed to get your name, we've managed to get where you are, your call sign, and a report. So that's fantastic. I'm running 75 watts from an old Icom IC-740 from about 1985, and the antenna is a long wire antenna. It's 27 meters long, about 10 meters above the ground, Stefan. How do you copy? DL9SN, this is MQ0 JCF. Too much rabbit and not enough listening. A DL9SN, this is MQ0 JCF. Stefan, unfortunately QSB has taken you again. The QSB has taken you, and you've gone down to 0. No copy. Stefan, if you can hear me, I say Dankeschön, mein Freund, and alles gut, and auf Wiedersehen, 73, and good luck. QRZ, Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, calling 10.
Hello, this is Echo Alpha 4,
Okay, stand by please. QRX, I got Echo Alpha 4. There were several stations, but the Echo Alpha 4. If I could get your call sign and I'll give you a report. Echo Alpha 4 only, please. Back to you.
Echo Alpha 4, Hotel Romeo Lima. My personal name, Angel, from Madrid, Spain. It's okay.
Echo Alpha 4, Hotel Romeo Uniform. This is Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Angelo, I believe you were 5 and 5, 5 and 5. My name is Mark, and I am 20 kilometres southeast from the City of London. Back to you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mark. Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, Echo Alpha 4, Hotel Romeo Uniform. 59 plus, okay, 59 plus, very good contact, okay, Mark. Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, Echo Alpha 4, Hotel Romeo Uniform.
Yeah, Echo Alpha 4, Hotel Romeo Uniform, MQ0, JCF returning. Thank you for the 5 and 9 plus. You peaked on that over 5 and 8, 5 and 8 in my logbook. And very nice to speak to you today, but very, very big QSB. I'm running 75 watts, 75 watts, and my antenna is just an old long wire antenna. It's 27 meters long, 10 meters above the ground. How do you copy, Angelo? Back to you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mar. Mike Queen 0, Julia Charlie Foxtrot, Echo Alpha 4, Hotel Romeo Uniform. My working condition is Yaesu FT 890 vertical antenna, Sirio, Italian antenna, Sirio 2012, 100 in antenna. Okay, Mark. Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, Echo Alpha 4, Hotel Romeo Uniform.
Yeah, EA4 HRU MQ0 JCF returning. Thank you for the information. Yes, I know that antenna. I used to have one. I used to have the Sirio vertical antenna, but in December I took it down, and I'm very, very lazy, Angelo. I just never replaced it, so I'm using just the long wire at the moment. But great to speak to you, but I won't hold it because the QSB is very deep, and I know other people want to call in before I go QRT. So I say gracias, mi amigo, gracias, and I say hasta la vista.
Okay, thank you very much, Mar. 73, Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, Echo Alpha 4, Hotel Romeo Uniform. 73, ciao, ciao.
73, and ciao ciao to you too, Angelo. A QRZ, Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Okay, I heard a whiskey in that, and there was a bit of QSB, so if you can give me the call sign again slowly, maybe twice, please, and we'll see if we can give you a report and log you this evening. This is Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot listening.
Mike Queen 7, Juliet Queen Foxtrot from Box 4, Whiskey Bravo Zulu, F4 WBZ. Florida 4, Whiskey Bravo Zulu.
Yeah, Florida 4, Whiskey Bravo Zulu. This is Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Thank you for calling in. Merci, mon ami. You are 5 and 4. 5 and 4 with QSB drops you down to about 3 and 1. So 5 and 4 with QSB 3 and 1. Je m'appelle Mark. Je m'appelle Mark. Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo. J'habite à Sidcup dans le Kent. J'habite Sidcup dans le Kent, mon ami. Back to you. Sorry, mate, we're not going to have a conversation either. Bad French or in English. Yeah, Foxtrot 4, Whiskey Bravo Zulu. This is Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Sorry, old chap, the signal dropped to 0. Your signal dropped to 0. I heard you start to reply, and then the needle stopped moving. That's how low it was. The needle just did not move, could not hear you. Please try one more time, just so that I can get a report and I can get your name and location in my logbook. Foxtrot 4, Whiskey Bravo Zulu. This is Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot listening.
Roger, Mark. You were up to a 9. Up to a 9. QSB, QSB. Name Jim, Japan, India, Mexico, QTH near Bordeaux. Heavy QSB, over.
Jim near Bordeaux, and thank you for the 5 and 9 with QSB to 0. Very pleased to make your acquaintance, Jim. And I don't know your accent, Jim. Your accent, maybe it's not so French, or apologies if that's wrong. Tell me, Jim, are you a Frenchman? Back to you.
Negative. All QTH is the USA. USA is my main home QTH, over.
QSL, Jim, you know that accent, man, that accent got me. And when I first heard the whiskey in the call sign and I heard the accent and I thought a whiskey station from the USA was calling me, but it's not a problem. It's really a big pleasure to speak to you. And you know, USA is a fantastic place to visit. I've been there so many times, and we're meant to be going next year. So for my 60th birthday, we're meant to be going next year. My daughter is going in July. She's first going to Ohio with her boyfriend for a festival, and then they're going down to Florida to, as they say, chill out for a week before coming back home. Jim, back to you.
Roger. I know what you mean. A long time since I've been back home because the States changed a lot since I've been there. I've lived all over the world, so I prefer France and Australia, over.
Yeah, Roger, Jim. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Sometimes I prefer somewhere else as well, but unfortunately I'm stuck where I am. No, it's fantastic. I have a beautiful wife and 2 beautiful daughters, both in their 20s and both now very successful. So it's not so bad, Jim. It's not so bad. Jim, your signal keeps dropping towards 0. It's very difficult. And you know, it'd be fantastic to have a QSO with you and find out some history of how you become a Foxtrot 4, but maybe we'll save that for another day when the conditions are stable, or maybe we can copy each other, say on 40 meters. Maybe in the winter it'll be fantastic to talk to you on 40 meters. But until then, I say thank you for calling in, Jim. It was an absolute pleasure, but it's also very difficult to hear everything you say. But until the next time, I say 73 to you and yours, and you take care. Cheers, old chap.
Roger, Ken. Well, return to Beamford, Australia during the winter. I'll be in Australia for the winter. 7 trees, Ken. 7 trees. Look for you again. Your signal is holding up quite well, but there is deep QSB. So Mexico, Forceback 0, Japan, Charlie, Foxtrot, Florida 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Zulu.
Yeah, F4 WBZ MQ0 JCF. Just as a final thought there, Jim, you know, back in the 1990s, I did the whole of Australia. Bought a camper van with a friend in Sydney, and we drove the whole country, 26,000 kilometres. It took us 4.5 months. A fantastic trip, but I never want to do that again. It was just too much desert, absolutely too much desert. And too many eucalyptus trees. Jim, you enjoy Australia, and I look forward to the next time. You take care. 73, old man. A QRZ. This is Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Okay, I got Hotel Bravo 9, Hotel Sierra Alpha. Very good evening to you. You were very weak to me. I'll give you a report on the next over if the QSB doesn't take you away. My name is Mark, Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo, and I am 20 kilometres southeast from the City of London. So back to you, Hotel Bravo 9, Hotel Sierra Alpha. This is Mike Queen 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot listening for you. Hotel Bravo 9, Hotel Sierra Alpha, no problem. Your signal 5 and 2 peak. Your signal was 5 and 2 peak with QSB down to 3 and 1. My call sign is Mike Queen 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. That's Mike Quebec 0 Japan Canada Florida. Mike Queen 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Back to you, HB9 HSA MQ0 JCF. Mike Queen 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Mike Queen 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot is the call sign, sir. Back to you. Yeah, HB9 HSA MQ0 JCF. If you can hear me, your signal, unfortunately, again, QSB has dropped to 0. Your signal has dropped to 0. There was a negative copy on your last over. I heard you start to reply and then you vanished. I don't think we're going to hold a long QSO this evening, but I do appreciate you trying for me, and hopefully we can talk in the near future and have a long QSO and a good rag tune. So for now I say thank you, and I have to wish you 73 and good luck, and thank you again. Okay, CQ10, 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 Mike Queen 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Mike Queen 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, calling 10. CQ, CQ10, 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 CQ10. This is Mike Quebec 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Mike Quebec 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Mike Quebec 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, calling on 10. Okay, this is a final call on 10 meters with Mike Queen 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Mike Queen 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, calling on 10. Just one more time. Okay, Mike Queen 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot will be going QRT. This frequency is clear for use. This frequency is clear for use. Thank you to everyone who's tried. Thank you to everyone who could hear me, and I will do shortwave listener reports. Find me on QRZ, email me, and I will accept shortwave listener reports. I will QSL via email. No problem whatsoever for shortwave listeners and people that have contacted me. MQ0 JCF QRT, this frequency is clear.